Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great start to your week. The Outdoor Discovery Center and Laketown Township are teaming up this summer to hold several fun activities that will not only get you outside enjoying the outdoors, but also help you learn something along the way. And joining us today to talk a little bit more about these events, it is Jeremy Van Hoven. He is the chair of the Laketown Township Parks Commission. Jeremy, thank you so much for being here today. Good morning. We had a few technical snafus getting the stream set up, but now we're back and ready to go.
Yes, you bet. Good morning, Phil. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes,
really appreciate the opportunity here.
Yeah, right. No, definitely very excited to get this conversation underway and really just learn more about these events, one of which is happening later today, and that was going to be my first question, just kind of learning a little bit more about the event happening today later on in Fairview Park. It is all about frog catching.
That is correct. It's about frog catching and also learning a little bit about aquatic life and the natural habitat kind of surrounding kind of the pond and wetland areas. So it's a really good place to kind of get out, explore, have some fun, and I think it's a good learning opportunity for young kids and let them kind of connect with nature. And yeah, Outdoor Discovery Center is just amazing for what they do, and I think it's going to be a great time.
Right, absolutely. And I think, getting kids outdoors, trying to catch frogs, and you throw in the educational element to it all. It's a win-win for everybody, really. Parents are excited to get their kids outdoors, but also, avoiding that sort of learning loss that may happen over the summer and everything like that. And Jeremy, there are a couple of other events and programs that are happening the rest of the summer. If you wouldn't mind just touching on a little bit about those that are coming up later on in June.
That is correct, and I wish I had the itinerary in front of me to kind of go over all the ones in particular or specific, but what's really incredibly helpful, a lot of times that is posted directly on Outdoor Discovery's website, and it's a really easy site to find and navigate. It's just outdoordiscovery.org, and kind of helpful and alongside of that too is Laketown Township's website, because in our parks end, a lot of times our public information officer, Jim Hayden, will ensure to kind of put what's going on with the parks, and especially sometimes right on the new township website landing page. And that too can be found at Laketown TWP for township.org.
Right, and for everybody watching, if you are interested in not only attending the frog catching event that's happening today, you can also find the full schedule of the rest of the events happening right now on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, I encourage you to check out the description box and comment section. We've got a link that'll take you directly to that web story as well. Jeremy, kind of switching a little bit, you mentioned how great the Outdoor Discovery Center is in providing these sort of outdoor educational resources, especially for Laketown Township during these summer months. Just kind of talk a little bit about the partnership between Laketown Township and the Outdoor Discovery Center, why it's so important to really host these events throughout the summer.
Which is great. Laketown Township Parks and Outdoor Discovery Center, they've had this relationship for a good 15 plus years. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to really be able to utilize the parks that we have that have such a wonderful habitat to really help foster these programs and give people the opportunity to just get outdoors, to unplug and to experience nature. And it's just, I'm so happy to be kind of part of that and to be in the township there where we can kind of really enjoy that. And like I said, the Outdoor Discovery Center has just been amazing, and I've been really impressed with what they've done and how much they've grown. And yeah, it's something you just couldn't ask more of.
Right, absolutely. And of course, with these events, one of the big important things for people that are interested in attending them is making sure that they register ahead of time for them. So Jeremy, if you wouldn't mind just kind of going over sort of the best practices for people that are interested in attending these to register and make sure that they get their name on the list so they can participate in them.
That is correct, because sometimes those classes do fill up fast.
Right.
I had the opportunity to kind of look at this one that's happening today and already saw that it's booked out, which is amazing. I'm so happy to see that. Big thing to remember, especially if you're attending today, it is kind of more of a wetland area, so a lot of mosquitoes. I was there just yesterday to kind of double check and see, because last year the front pond was pretty much dry, but this year it's definitely got some water in it. I hear the frogs croaking, so I know it definitely is going to be a good time to be had. I know one of the biggest things I want to point out is that you make sure to have some good footwear. They don't really want anybody going in there barefoot. So if you do have some boots, take those along. If you got some older shoes, they don't mind getting wet, take those along. But heavily emphasize the bug spray and just have fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And for people that are interested in attending the upcoming events, I know you said that the frog catching one is already booked up. Glad to see that. If you're interested in learning more about that and you have registered, of course, you can find all that information on woodtv.com. And Jeremy, before we let you go, again, we really do appreciate you being on the live desk today. We'd like to hear from you, though, and make your final pitch out to people and get them to sign up for those final 2 events in conjunction with the Outdoor Discovery Center as well as Laketown Township. So again, we're going to turn the floor over to you now. Why should people head on out here later on this summer?
I think the best thing to head out is just the opportunity to really connect with nature, unplug, and really get this environment that you can learn and kind of see creation at its best. And I'll tell you, it's such a wonderful thing. Like I said, I'm really happy to be part of it. I'm happy to see what the Outdoor Discovery Center does for us and just to help foster our youth to really get this appreciation that is just so much missed this day and age, and just to connect. And yeah, I think it's a good chance for people to do, and I just sure hope that they stay tuned and sign up for as many of these opportunities as they can.
Right, fantastic stuff. Couldn't have said it better myself, Jeremy. Again, we really thank you for being here on the live desk today.
You bet. Thank you so much, Phil.
Of course. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.